It's bizarre. They don't know that this is a trip hazard in all my environments. It's just the strangest thing you've ever seen. I saw online. So no one else has the experience where I looked around and no one seems to have that trail and then grass covering it like it's fresh. How can grass, I want you to see the scamps. I don't know, but all that grass in there is kind of unusual. There was no grass there, but there was grass right here. Let's inspect it. I just don't understand why they do something like this and not see that that's a lawsuit in all of my environments. Well, a lot of my environments. Okay, in this video, I was at Denton County Friends of the Family, and you can't do any recording on the inside. So every single day that I had to do the recordings, I would go to the same place. Well, this hole came from nowhere. Well, it's by a college. Well, I can't really say, but it's close to something that's really big. And this is a massive lawsuit, and it wasn't there prior. But look at this. Places I go to repeatedly have things like this. It's a hole. I know you didn't believe me when I said there's trip hazards. So I kept following, and I didn't understand why I kept experiencing this, not realizing someone was setting it up. That's a lawsuit. But I experience this all the time. This is a place I go all the time, and then this big gaping hole. This environment that I'm at should not have a hole like this because there's a lot of people in this environment. But it's a safe location, so I can't talk about it. But this is what I've had to endure years. Now I know why I repeatedly kept falling. Someone was setting it up. So what was going on is like, I'm not clumsy. So then I had to watch my environment. Like at the hotel stay, when I called them and I said that there's napkins in front of the door. And then maybe someone deliberately placed them there, and I said, investigate who did it, and she actually covered for it. And I have that uploaded. They strategize ways to give me criminal trespass and ban that location. Someone that's not mentally stable don't want me to be anywhere, which is an impossibility. So nonetheless, I thought I left something at the hotel and nothing transpired. And I called to check and see if something was left, and this is the response I got. Okay, you there?
Yes, I can barely hear you.
That's okay. This is the best I got. You could hear me. So, I think that there's something going on fishy because 2 times I was denied service, and why would I be put on the do not check out list? And I left with not talking to anyone. So, what are they just? I'm sorry.
Either way, ma'am, is there anything that you need from me?
Well, the thing of it is that you said.
We don't have. I mean, you're not. Basically, if you come back to the property, we will CT you for criminal trespassing. Okay?
Right, but why would you do that at the Baymont? Hold on, let me ask the question because you just can't criminal trespass somebody.
Your question, because you're an unwanted guest. Okay?
Well, I don't know why you would criminal trespass me for no reason. I didn't talk to anyone on the way out, and you denied me services twice. So why would you put me on hold all that time and then talk through me? I mean, it's like a pattern.
Your door, and you put them there.
I'm sorry?
We caught on the camera about the napkins in front of your door that you put them there.
I didn't put the napkins there. It's not on.
We have it on video.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Well, no, if you come back to the property.
No, you can't violate civil rights. I haven't done anything for you.
An example of the trouble that we had with you.
So, because napkins were on the floor, why would?
Because we have multiple problems with multiple front desk agents, and also.
That's not true. The thing, I haven't talked to anyone, and you're trying to cover it for your line, and that's why you're trying to talk through me. That's why you had me on hold to get the story straight. That I reported the napkins in front of the door because it's a slip hazard. And 2 times I hadn't had any conflict that you refused my services and you're lying. So the problem of it is that I can look at the camera footage at napkins, but you don't criminal trespass somebody for napkins on the floor. And then 2 times you denied services. I left today with no problems. They kept calling me on the phone, and you're talking over me to hide evidence. They kept calling me on the phone, harassing me, but I left. And then now I'm criminal trespass for no reason? Well, no, you can't do that. And I mean, the police will come and let you know that you're violating civil rights. Why would you tell me that for no reason? This is the Baymont Hotel. And then the Best Western, that hotel I was at.
So at the Baymont Hotel, I left. I extended my stay. Came back, had a decent day. They said you can't stay. I said, what are you talking about? You're checked out. I said, I've already booked my hotel room rescheduled. They let me stay in, no problem. Someone had scammed that they wanted to put out. They threw my food I had just had delivered away. And no compensation for that. I had food in the refrigerator. They threw that away and scammed that there was a glitch and they didn't extend my checkout, even though they did. They said I extended it wrong. It was my fault. So then that happened at the Baymont. Then they scammed that I couldn't come back. Then when I got to Best Western, they scammed because I wanted a working phone. I said, I'm going through a crisis right now. I need a working phone. And then when she started saying, you can't stay here, I got my phone and started recording her, and then she let me stay there. Then it was problems with the TV. It wouldn't come on. So nothing. This is how it is.